How's it going? Well, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry I haven't been uploaded for weeks, but I've been in Italy, and then I just haven't been uploaded for like 2 weeks or something. But today we're talking about bloom. What is bloom? So before we get started, I just want to say I got a new mic, which is why I might sound a little bit different, and I'm sorry for any any strange things that happen with my connection. If you see my ping just randomly going high, it's late in the evening for some reason. At this time, Wi-Fi connection is just bad, especially today. But then also, unfortunately, I'm going back to Italy tomorrow, so I'm not going to be uploading for a few days again. I'm real sorry about that. But to start off, let's talk about what is bloom. So, as you can see, my reticle has a dot in the middle and 4 lines, one above, one below, one to the right, and one to the left. Its size is different for different weapons. Snipers don't have them, and shotguns instead have this reticle. Now what this does is that a shot can go anywhere in that reticle. So if I'm aiming, the shot is going to go straight onto where I'm aiming. If I'm spamming, it's going to go anywhere in the reticle. So look at my shot. I'm aiming straight at the llama, but am I going to hit it? Let's find out. Missed the first shot. Missed the second shot. I'm not sure as to where it went. I'll just get a better location. Yeah, there we go. Missed it by slightly. That one didn't hit. That one hit. And that one hit. Now, as you can see, the reticle of the hunting rifle is quite big when you're not aiming in. But strange enough, it's the sniper rifle with the least, with the smallest reticle. Is what I'm trying to say. Now, sniper rifles don't even have a reticle other than the hunting rifle, but they do have it. The only thing is that you can't see it, which is the bad thing. So I'm just gonna fire a few shots at this wall with a semi-auto, and you're gonna be seeing that not everything hits where I'm aiming at. Okay, that one's slightly below it, slightly to the left, slightly to the right, and below, above, and below. So let's try it from further away. Okay, below, above, below, below, above, slightly to the right, and below. Not sure where that went. To the left and above, and over there. So as you can see, no scoping with especially snipers is not always a good thing, which is why sniper shootout is not often very fair mode. Which means that if you see somebody doing a no scope in a video on the internet, a mad no scope, that no scope is not technically fully legit unless it's a close range, but in far range, it's not very legit. If you see somebody doing a 360 no scope on, for example, the last guy many times, the hit is not actually legit because it could literally go anywhere. Like, I'm gonna try and hit this tree, and I'll see if I can hit it. We have a 360 no scope. Okay, that missed. Okay, that didn't work. I think I gotta get a little bit higher. Let's see if I can hit with the 360 noscope. Alright, so my shot went a little bit to the left there. But it still wasn't on it. As you saw, my shot was right next to it. But it still didn't hit. So I'll see if I can actually get a noscope on the tree. That shot was actually a little bit left of my vertical, which means that it still wouldn't have hit the tree. Even if bloom wasn't there. So we're just gonna test out bloom with other guns real quick, especially the scar and the Famos that I found in another llama. And we're gonna try the scar real quick on something, an object. So first of all, we're gonna try it on that pole over there. Or at least it looks to me like a pole. Now I'm gonna be aiming at that, and I'm not gonna be moving at all. As in, I'm not gonna be moving my cursor at all, as well as myself. Now look, first shot is on point. Okay, it's a one-shot hit, but okay, I didn't know that. But the first shot is on point. As you can see, many of those hits are not actually hitting. Now moving on to the Famos. I'm having one of those connection peaks again. Moving on to the Famos. This is a 3-shot burst, which means that it's quite accurate. But it still has quite a bit of bloom. I think 2 of those shots missed. I think the third one missed it every single time. Let's try it again. I'm gonna try it on the thin bit of the streak. All 3 of those shots missed, I think. That's what it looked like to me. But that'd be very strange because this thing has a first shot accuracy. I think only 3 of those shots hit. So then moving onto the shotgun. The pellets can go anywhere in that reticle, which is why it's a close range weapon. It's not as big of a thing as an assault rifle because those are for long ranges, which means that the bloom can really mess you up. But with the shotguns it can sometimes be a little bit unfair. Now, I'm sure many of us have had 7s or 8s or 9s with the shotguns. I'm just simply going to explain that real quick. So pump shotgun, normally this is with pump shotgun, a shot does 85 damage to the body if it's blue and 80 if it's green. So when you see a 9, it means that only 1 pellet has hit because there are 10 pellets. And 1 is 8.5 and it'll round up to 9. Now the further you get, the less damage it does. That's why sometimes you can see 7, and I think even 6 some of the times. That's because only 1 pellet is hit. I think it's 10 pellets for every gun. So with the new double barrel shotgun, it's not a very good thing to be using it at, for example, this range. It's good at this range, but not at this range, because this reticle is huge. This is also why SMGs are for close range, because they have a big reticle. Otherwise they will be extremely overpowered. So then, scoping in with snipers is always going to be a shot on point, whether you're moving it or not. If you're moving it with a hunting rifle, then it's not going to... Okay, it's going to be on point with the hunting rifle, but not with the SCAR, for example. Oh, wait, what? Alright, I just found something out right here. If you turn around, there's always first shot accuracy. So that's something new that I just learned. So then, as you can see, the drum gun has no first shot accuracy because it's an SMG. So this means that if you were in a gun battle, you could be at the same distance, you could be shooting at the same time, but he could be on... He could have taken 30 damage and you could have taken about 150 simply because of the bloom. So, is bloom ever a good thing? Well, the answer is no. Bloom is known as one of the worst in-game mechanics you could ever put in the game, which I feel like Epic Games should have removed it by now. It's okay in story mode, but not really in multiplayer, because it's just not fair. A good in-game mechanic is something like an Uncharted 4 aiming. So if you play that game, then you will know what I'm talking about. Basically, when you shoot, the dot will move around and you have to adjust towards that dot to be shooting where it's going. So there's still first shot accuracy in Uncharted 4, but the dot in the middle will be moving somewhere and you will have to turn so that that dot will be wherever you're aiming at, so that the shot will hit. It's not like that in Fortnite. The shot can literally go anywhere. So if you see some mad no-scope over 200 meters with a bolt action sniper or something, then it's not really legit at all. Which is also one of the worst things about Sniper Shootout. So if they make a sequel to Fortnite, which I probably will not, but if they do, hopefully they will remove Bloom, because it's an awful in-game mechanic and it shouldn't exist. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next vid. Bye.